Welcome back to Rise and Grind. It is time for a very special 901 segment this morning as we are joined by Fred Jones, the founder of the Southern Heritage Classic, ahead of this weekend's big game. He's got a smile on his face. We've got smiles on our face. Fred, how's it going?
Things are going great. This is going very well right now. Lovely weather forecast. Just great.
Yeah, beautiful weather for what's coming up this weekend. And Fred, you're here. You made it to the week of the Southern Heritage Classic. Last year we talked to you, things had gotten postponed and canceled, but now it is actually happening. What does this week look like for you, and where is your excitement level?
Well, it's been 2 years. It's something that we've done for 30 plus years, and so it's just glad to be back. Just glad that we got a chance to do it, and that's exciting for me. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's making a lot of people happy, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and you've been a part of this for decades. To see the excitement level going into this weekend's matchup, you have Deion Sanders and Eddie George as the two coaches bringing these two teams into the Liberty Bowl. Where does this stack up in terms of the overall hype leading up to the game for you, based on what you've seen from games past?
You can't even measure it. I mean, from the time that Deion was named the coach, Eddie George named the coach, everything that continued to go up, up, up. So I'm pretty. It's been really exciting to watch it all play out and go from a local level, regional level, national level, because of these two personalities that are now head coaches at the schools.
Yeah, we're coming off of a weekend where it was on the national level, where you had two HBCU games on national TV. Deion Sanders, he got a big victory over Florida A&M, while the Tennessee State Tigers, they went down to Grambling. But here is week 2 of college football. What do fans need to know about Saturday's event?
Start early. If you come into the game, if you come into the tailgate, come early. There'll be a lot of people. I mean, the excitement level is there, of course, but tailgate is already sold out, been sold out for 2 months. The ticket sales are quite brisk, to say the least, for the game. So come early, get a start, have a game plan. And that's the main thing. Have a game plan that we are. There's going to be a lot of people, so just, need a little patience, but start early.
Fred, I know that this ultimately is a football game, but Southern Heritage Classic and all of the festivities leading up to the weekend, it just means so much more to this city. What is it about this weekend's event, and why do you think it hit so hard here in Memphis?
It's part of the tradition. We added entertainment and music from the very beginning. Memphis is a music city. This whole region is. And so we were able to play off that from the beginning. And it's somewhat like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is a football game, but halftime is a big plus, a big addition to what's going on and everything around it. And what we have to work with in Memphis, you have Beale Street, Graceland, Stax, National Civil Rights Museum, and absolutely the best barbecue in the world. We have a lot to really play on and make it a part of what makes Memphis great and make the Classic great as well.
Yeah, and when you add on two amazing teams who have some amazing athletes on that. Did you watch the game on Sunday, Fred?
Yes.
Okay. When you look at the two games on Sunday coming into Saturday, what do you expect from the matchup-wise on the field?
Well, guess what? This is a rivalry that everybody's plugged into. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time, and they had played several years before we started the Classic. So it's just an additional to the rivalry that's already in place. And so that was great games in Ohio, a great game in Florida. Now we get down to the real deal. So the real deal is these two coaches, these two schools in Memphis, Tennessee.
I like it, Fred. Fred, if fans still want to get tickets for this weekend's game, where can they get them?
At Ticketmaster.com, there are tickets available at the stadium as well from 10 to 6. Our classic T-shirt is available at the stadium as well. But Ticketmaster.com is probably the easiest way to go.
And for fans, are there any procedures that they need to follow, to just maneuver throughout the game?
Because of COVID, we always have to be reminded of this. Wear your mask at all times, either indoors or outdoors, except when you're eating or drinking. I'll repeat this. Wear your mask except when you're eating or drinking, and would be very helpful to you as a person, but also as the people around you would help that as well. So wear your mask is very important.
You heard the man. We'll say it one more time. Wear your mask when you're not eating
Yes.
or drinking. Fred, we so appreciate you joining us this morning and helping us get ready and set for this weekend's Southern Heritage Classic. And we hope it's an awesome event. We know it will be. And we'll see you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Southern Heritage Classic going down on Saturday. It is cool to hear that tailgates I've already sold out. You got a lot of people coming in town for it. Important message to wear your mask and have some fun and, do the right procedures and follow the guidelines.
Yeah, it's a huge economic boost for the city. I know it's been tough back when you had the game, was it 2019 when it got canceled for rain? No, 2018 when that huge storm rolled in. You have 2019, 2020 gets canceled for COVID. Now to get it back, it means so much to the city. And I know people are super, super psyched for it. And everything that goes into it with having two headliner coaches certainly helps bring it up a level.
I will say from the game's perspective, from what I saw on Sunday, my TSU Tigers got to get it together. We had a lot of penalties. Both teams. And watching the Jackson State game, the TSU game, there were so many penalties. We got to clean things up. You got to clean some things up a lot, especially offensively. Defense, I was okay with. I was, I'm impressed with the offense. I'm a little worried and concerned. But however, Jackson State had the same issues too. They were able to squeeze out a victory, however, though, against Florida A&M. But I am excited to see the bands. I hope that I just need the networks to show the full halftime performance. NFL Network, they understood the assignment, and they did that. ESPN's no knock, but we only got little glimpses. We got the most important part of Florida A&M doing the basketball on the field. It looked cool. They had a little dunk situation. But please, can we just show the whole entire thing? For those who cannot come out, who are going to be watching from home, can we show the full entire?
You wouldn't cut the Super Bowl halftime show.
Right.
You wouldn't cut Bruno Mars off and tell me about we're going to a break. You wouldn't cut Katy Perry off. You wouldn't cut what's the young man who did it this weekend?
The Weeknd.
You wouldn't cut the Weeknd off.
We should have. We could have.
As he's wandering.
We might have should have cut him off a little bit.
Arena trying to find his way to stage. So come on, man. Let these show these bands. That's the thing about the HBCU football culture and the game is what the bands do, not just at halftime. People stay the whole time at the Southern Heritage Classic because that fifth quarter is so special. It is so good. You don't want to miss that either. Show the bands. That's it. Just show them.
Please.
In their entirety.
That's it.
In their entirety.
That's what I was tweeting. I'm not usually a Twitter person.
Your tweet got on NFL Network.
It got a little shot. I was surprised. I looked up. I was like, okay. But
it's me.
It really was it. But please, I'll be tweeting away this time. I don't tweet much during football games, but if you want to see me tweet a lot, it'll be during some HBC games. Sunday was so much fun. Sunday was actually a really, really good time. So I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to go or not go, because of the pandemic and stuff. But I will be, wherever I am, I will be showing some mad support. So whoever is around me, I'm sorry. I'm going to be loud.
That's okay. That works. All right, let's take a quick break. We have CJ's Corner still ahead. We have a ton to get to in Pop of the Morning and Double Tap or Nah when we come back here on Rise and Grind.